into the last part of our talk. We had a good talk today.
We had a good talk, y'all.
So what we're about to do is what I'm going to start doing with all my guests at the end of the show. So I bought this card game. It's called the Self-Love Deck. And it's a deck of cards with questions related to self-love. So I looked through like a couple questions, but I don't really know like none of the questions really. Like I looked through,
We got to shuffle
to like one or two, yeah, but I don't know. So this is about to be a surprise to me and you, and we just gonna answer honestly and truthfully and just have a little discussion. So let's shuffle these up a little bit, you know.
So how many did you gonna pick?
We're just gonna do one. We're gonna do the one off the top. We're gonna shuffle it up and do the first one off the top. You know, I don't wanna. Should I shuffle them for real?
I mean, not for real.
Okay, yeah, because I don't wanna bend them up.
Yeah, bend them up.
I'm just like squish them.
I'm sorry, I had the hiccups. I have the hiccups. Y'all, I'm really a little kid. My friend told me one time, like, girl, you was too grown to have hiccups. I'm like, girl, I'm still growing, y'all. I'm only like 5'2", for real, 5'3".
Yeah, I'm 5'4".
I'm little, like little.
Alright, I don't know how good my shuffling is, but it's alright. We're gonna make it do what it do. Alright, so I'm gonna give you my wonderful
I'm gonna talk.
the honors. So hopefully I shuffle these up good. Pull a card, read the question.
Okay. It says GPS. Where are you going in life and how do you plan to get there? Baby, I'm going.
Wow, that's a good question. Like, that's a great question.
This is a great question. Let's do this piece by piece since it's 2 questions in one. Where are you going in life? I'm going to answer it, then you going to answer. I'm going to answer myself for it.
We both going to answer.
Where am I going to in life? I'm going up. I ain't going back. I ain't going back to the future. I don't even like the past, baby. I'm going this way. This is the way that I'm going.
So when you say you're going this way, what does that look like?
I'm moving forward. I'm not going backwards. Everything that I'm doing, I'm moving forward. I'm launching my brand. I'm having more confidence in myself. I'm putting trust in myself. I'm putting faith in God.
Okay.
I tell people I'm gonna be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. Mark my words, because I'm only like 22 right now, so I got a couple years to step my game up. So how do you plan on getting there? Positive mindset, all positive people around me. I don't care if we been friends for 10 years, baby. If you're negative, you gotta go. Like we going to the top. Like I'm going to the top. I know I'm going to the top. That's where I see myself going in life, and I see myself married with children. Like,
girl, me too.
Like y'all, like I ain't gonna say I want a man, but I feel like
I do.
You know what?
I'm just saying. Hold on.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just say I'm tired of playing games with people. Like I ain't gonna say I don't have no mans, and I'm gonna be talking to the peoples. But I'm just tired, I
don't even like people that much to be like,
it's this one boy I'm talking to, y'all.
Oh, let's hear about it. Okay, we ain't got enough time.
Just know I'm figuring it out. Yes, I see myself in my life going nowhere but forward, because that's all my plans. Everything I'm planning for right now, everything that I'm constructing in my life is anything that's going to the top.
Alright, so my turn. Where are you going in life and how do you plan to get there? That's a good question. So where do I see myself? Okay, I'm going to start with what you said. I do want to be a wife, and I want to have a family. Okay. So that's definitely one thing I envision for myself. And when I think about my future self, I also plan. I was going to say want, but I'm going to say plan, because that means that I'm going to do the work to make it happen. So I plan to be a person, how do I put this? Like, I want to be emotionally, like, I want to get to a point where I am like emotionally like vulnerable, I guess. Like where I'm not afraid to express my emotions, where I'm comfortable fully with myself, with who I am. That is what I really envision and think about about my future self and where I want to go. So I want to be comfortable with myself and be able to walk in a room and just be me.
Be you.
And be comfortable with that and not question it and not be scared about it, not be nervous about it, and just be me.
What did they say? Unapologetically?
Yeah, I just want to be unapologetically you.
Yeah.
And so that's where I see myself going in life, being an unapologetically me mama, wife. And I do also see myself going in life pursuing, as far as a career, pursuing things that are true to me. And so like this podcast, for example, I do have a job right now, and I'm grateful to have my job that I have. But I would like to do things that, I don't want to say that my job is not what I want to do, but I feel like there are things.
It's not a job that you want to be comfortable with working in, though.
Yeah, I feel like it's like I want to do it because I have the opportunity, but in my heart, it's not fully aligned with my heart. So this podcast is more in line with my heart, and I want to do other things. Like I'm interested in like interior design, like that's something that interests me.
And look, y'all, Brandy can dress. Like Brandy be dressing. She really be dressing. That's why I'm like, whatever design, anything. As soon as she say design, I'm like, you got it, cause she be dressing like. You would think she really got her clothes from somewhere. It would be like H&M, Forever 21.
But don't say it like
but
that.
No, I'm not even. You know what? I'm not even saying it like that. I'm saying it because y'all be out here trying to catch drip, all this $100 t-shirt, $1,000 shoes, baby. She go up the street and be the baddest in the room.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay, because she be dressing. I'm going to get claps up to my cousin. If I ain't saying it all like this, is my cousin. And she's a baddie.
Yes, thank you. From one baddie to another. So, yeah, I see myself just getting more as far as a career, doing things that I feel like are in line with what I truly want to do and what makes me excited to do. You know, like this podcast, I'm excited to do this. Even though I get nervous and, nervous about it, it's something that I'm genuinely excited to do. And so I want to do more things like that. And I would say that's where I plan on going in life, and how I plan to get there. I would just say, like we talked about earlier, trusting the process, being patient with myself, being kind to myself throughout the process, not loving being too loving myself and not being too hard if I go back, if I get lazy, or if I find myself being fearful and it stops me from doing.
Because everybody make mistakes, everybody fail, everybody messed up, but it just depends on what you do afterwards. That's really gonna show what type of person you are and how you handle situations.
Right. And I also just got an accountability partner, and so I feel like that's another way for me to start another part of my plan. Keeping in contact with my accountability partner and holding myself accountable as my partner holds me accountable, and just making small strides, making short-term and long-term goals and sticking to those things, and over time I believe that it will take me to where I want to be. So that's my answer, which I feel like this is a great question.
Alright.
This is good.
We should do another one.
Yeah, so
you wrap it up.
You wanna do another one?
You wanna do one more?
Okay, let's do one more.
We can do one more before we wrap it up.
Let's do one more. I'm gonna scramble it up a little bit more.
Just one more. We ain't gonna talk too much. I know y'all.
We ain't gonna talk too much. Thank y'all for sticking around. Making it this far. If you on YouTube, leave us a comment down below.
Leave us a comment.
And let us know that you still here in the video.
Let us know what's your favorite part about the video. Let us know what matter of fact, quote, what was your best quote out this video?
Yeah.
And one quote that you like, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna stick to what they said on that one. Quote your best quote, like what you feel like really touched you, like that's the
good
one.
idea. Leave your best quote, and y'all answer these questions with us.
Y'all answer these questions.
Because I want this podcast, I want me, my guests, and my listeners, I want us to build a community. I want us to all share our self-love stories together. I want us to learn from each other, grow together, and give each other advice and things that we're all
like
doing.
a little girl game virtually.
Yeah, exactly. So y'all leave your favorite quote and answer these questions with us. Where y'all going and how you plan on getting there? Okay, let me pull the next one because you pulled the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Okay. if your actions were a sledgehammer, how would you use them to break through the barriers that's holding you back? I feel like that's a lot, so we're gonna pick another.
Wait, that's lucky. Look, that's lucky a good question. But look, since we about to wrap it up, we're gonna do something real. I don't even know how to That's too deep. Look, that's for the next podcast.
Okay, what's the time in life you settled for less than what you deserved, and what value lesson did you learn? Wow, we gonna go with. You want me to answer first?
You can answer first since I answered first the last time. I'm gonna take it.
Let's do it like that. All right. What's the time in life when you settle for less, and what valuable lesson did you learn? Okay, I will say when I was in college, I was like, I had a little boo in college for a little while, and whenever I went into like, I haven't really dealt with too many people. Like, it was the boy in college, and I would say maybe like one other person really. And in both situations, I felt like I walked into it not expecting love or having very low expectations. Feeling like they didn't owe me anything. Like walking into it like expecting that I would get nothing. And in return, I feel like because I had the expectation that I got nothing. So when I say nothing, I don't mean like tangible things like money or gifts. I mean like I didn't get emotional
support
or even like expressing their emotions to me. Like vulnerability. I feel like I didn't get vulnerability. I didn't get
it was just like you here.
Authenticity, you know, like I didn't expect love, and I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect them to do anything for me. I didn't expect them to be nice. No. I'm not gonna say I didn't have any expectation, because I expect you to have respect. I expected the bare minimum, but like it was the barest.
It was the barest minimum.
Yeah. So but I will say, I would definitely say that was settling. But at that time, that was just.
You just felt like you needed somebody?
At that time, I don't know if I felt like I was settling, because that was all that I really expected. So, like, you can't settle for what you expect, you know? But after walking out of it, I feel like it was settling.
And my thing is, I'm going to say this, you expect less because you feel like your worth was less. I feel like if you expected more from who you are as a person, that you would expect it more as what you wanted from a man during that period of time.
Yeah. That could be true.
That could be true. Yeah. But it's okay. Because we're in a new day and age.
Yeah. And what valuable lesson did I learn from that? So the lesson that I learned, first of all, I learned that I had very low expectations from like partners, I guess is the word that I would use. So I learned that I had very low expectations, and I learned that I need to expect something from people. Like I need to expect something. I need to express my emotions. I need to express what I want.
Because a man gonna expect you to cook. He gonna expect you to clean. He gonna expect you to wash his clothes, be his mama dang near. But then you're not expecting nothing from him.
Yeah.
Like, give me a bag. Sorry, no, I'm not
even that type of girl though. Like, give me a bag. Like, I just want.
I am.
Okay. All right, city girl. All right, we gonna let you.
Look, I'ma just cut you off.
I'm a city girl, but
it's not even that I expect a bag. It's just that I expect you to go so hard for me. Because I'm your woman, just as much I'm about to go so hard for you. Like, I don't expect no little, I'm in the phase of my life, I ain't playing with no little boys. Right. Like, you're not about to give me a little bit, then more, as we keep on talking, you gonna give me more. No, baby, show me what you got right now before we even get, we even get a movie, get it started. Show me what you got. What you putting on the table? I'm showing you what I'm putting on the table, because I bet you it's going, more than likely it's going to be more than what you put on the table, because that's just how I am as a person. Like, I always give 110% in any relationship, anything that I do. So it's like, so don't come over here with no little nothing. Like, ain't nothing little over here. Big everything. Big Noria, big bag, big everything like that.
So I would say that I learned what I do want, and I want a man who is nice and who is, I don't want like I want a man to be emotional, but not like, too emotional. Not to the point that you like can't control.
You want a man that can express his emotion.
Yeah,
don't try to hide it. Like, let me know what you don't like, what you didn't like. Let me know what you do like.
Tell me when I'm looking cute. You tell me when you want to see me. Like,
y'all be telling y'all boys, you so cold, man. I wish I could. Okay, so when is that time in my life where I feel like I settle for less? Honestly, I feel like I settled for less throughout my whole entire life.
Really?
Yes, I feel like I've settled for less. And a lot of people be like, well, your timing is God's timing. You're not supposed to be where you're supposed to be at.
So, you settle for less your whole life in what way?
I feel like I have potential to push myself more than what I can push myself, but my mindset has been so lazy all of my life. Like, and when I mean lazy, I feel like I thought so much about the world. I thought so much of how people gonna view me. I thought so much of the outcome that I did not give myself a chance to flourish. For example, y'all, I did not want to go to college. Like, I did not want to go to a 4-year university. That wasn't my plan. That wasn't my choice. But I really wanted to do hair. I really wanted to go to cosmetology school, but I thought so much about how the world will feel, or thought so much about, I ain't gonna get no clients because I don't know nobody, or I didn't even give myself the chance to try. And that's one thing, if I could go back in time and tell my younger self, is to try. Like, I don't care what it is, you just need to try. Like, try it out. Try, if you see, even with like people, like if you see that cute boy, try to talk to him. Like, right. I probably missed out on so many people because I was so self-conscious about myself and who I was and what I expected myself to be, that I didn't even give myself a chance to try and to thirst. So that's one big valuable lesson.
So you feel like you settled because you did something that you didn't truly want to do?
I feel like I settled because I didn't give give myself a chance to try.
Okay.
And that's one lesson, valuable lesson, that I feel like a life lesson that I feel like I settled with, that I should not have settled with, is me being okay with not trying. Like, you gotta try. Like, you really have to try. And I'm 22. I'm 22. I forgot. I'm 22, and I'm just now learning how important it is to let yourself try. Like, give yourself a chance. Like, you really have. It's so important to give yourself a chance, man. I don't care if a thought come around your head to sell a t-shirt, baby. You better go sell that t-shirt.
It ain't like you gonna die.
It ain't like you gonna die.
Ain't nobody gonna get
hurt. Ain't nobody gonna get hurt.
Too much money.
You feel me? And then I feel like that same way is with my relationships and people I talk to. I feel like I settle with any and everybody because I don't give myself that chance to try and go find somebody that's right for me. Like, I'm that type of person where I'm like, I'm not going to talk to you, but I'm okay with you talking to me. And just because you talk to me and I don't get nobody else to talk to, I'm going to talk to you back. But my thing is, if I was trying to explore the world, if I was trying to be open, if I was trying to network and communicate with other people, I would have been way further than I am in life. And a lot of people be like, yeah, your timing is God's timing. That's what I was saying. I feel like your timing is based off of God, of course, but also how you do things. Like, I just, that's one big thing about me. Like, I just did not try, and now I'm at the age where it's like, I know that I could have been further if I gave myself that chance to try. And I feel like that's one lesson that I'm learning is to try. Like, even if this is the dumbest thing, try.
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Our Self-Love Story. I hope this content helps you as you embark on your own self-love journey. Please rate and review the show and join the O.S.L.S community conversation on YouTube today. Your post could be our next conversation starter. Stay tuned for next week's episode coming Saturday at 1 p.m.